I get excited when we start talking about these numbers. So let's take a look at what happens here when we're all the way down here, putting money away, putting money away, putting money away, and all of November, we get into December, and the program says, you know what? What would happen if we paid off the Visa to zero? And then the program does this that no other program on the planet does. Here's how much interest you just saved for paying off the Visa this way. This is the killer. So here's what I need to tell you. By paying this $2,000 off the bank's way, you would also have to give them an additional $1,736.34. This just got canceled because we paid them off. The bank was hoping to get this money, but now they can't get it because you dropped money out of your savings account, not stealing money from your budget, not stealing money from your family's fund, not stealing money from your daughter's ballet lessons or your son's travel football or baseball or whatever. It was extra money left over after all those things get paid, and it went into a savings account. And the program says, take that money, drop it here, save this interest. Okay, so now what happens next? Oh, we're back down in December. We're going to put $1,166.98 on the mortgage here. But what happened? The mortgage was actually paid on the first of the month. Program says, wait 6 days and then apply this that goes to principal, $1,166.98. And why to the penny, Don? Why stop at 98 cents? We could easily round that up. It's because of optimization and not violating the law of diminished return. Okay, so we're going to talk about that in the last couple of minutes here. So here's what we're talking about, folks. We're now going to save $5,675.26 by applying this amount of money. So if we do the math here, we're going to save $5,675.26 for applying $1,066.98 to principal. So we're going to divide it by this number. So we're going to divide it by $1,166.98. And it comes to $4.86. For every dollar applied here, we're saving $4.86 in interest you do not have to pay. This is why it's important to break it down to the unit cost. How much interest am I saving per dollar? That's why this is important. Okay, so if I can save $4.86, then if I knew that, I would not be tempted because I have over $5,000 in the bank. I would not be tempted to do this. Well, since I like rounded numbers, why don't I just put $1,500 down instead? Program recalculates and says, you're not saving $5,000 in interest anymore. Now you're saving $7,259.77. I'm not going to wait till the 7th of the month. I'm going to pay it on the 1st. Boom. Okay, pay it on the 1st. So I'm paying more and I'm paying it sooner. Back into the calculator, I'm saving now $7,259.77. And I'm going to divide that by $1,500 instead. Listen, this is our cloud-based computing platform that says if you do this, you're going to save the most amount of money. So, well, I should be able to save more with $1,500 down and paying it sooner. Watch this. Oh, $4.83. Not $4.86, $4.83 per dollar. The amount of interest that I could save just went down. Watch what I do here. Do you see this number up here? The $179,476.75. You need to pay attention to that because this one move alone, okay, over 7 years compounds into a greater loss. So watch this. I'm going to tell the program I'm going to do this anyway. Watch your 179,476.75. Watch the last 5 numbers, the 476.75. When I tell the program I'm going to pay more and I want to pay it sooner, the 476.75 goes to, $444.16. I'm actually saving less interest overall. by not paying attention to the program and violating the law of diminished return. There's a point in which more is too much, and our program has figured that out. So when people are asking me, Don, can we just do this without doing all of the math involved? You don't know when you're saving less per dollar. You don't know when that breaking point is. Who's going to sit down and do thousands upon thousands of calculations just to accomplish this? We're just going to throw the money at the principal, pay off early, and not even realize we've paid an extra $50,000 to $70,000 in interest that we didn't need to pay because we weren't tracking it. So I'm going to reset this thing, and I'm going to go through 3 months quickly and show you what actually happens in 3 months' time. So we're going to reset this back to the beginning, and I can do 1 month at a time, and I'm going to show you what happens when you follow a program like this. We're starting out at 7.7 years. And then remember, we told the program that we executed this income, boom, all right? And we paid $150 instead of $200, okay? So we paid $150. So now I'm going to show you how we're going to select the entire month of October and execute the entire month by clicking on that button, all right? And now we're executing that. And now we see, because of the actions of the program, we've already actually saved $112.17 in interest, and we're already down to 7.6 years. Now we're going to do the entire month of November the same way. Okay, pay our bills. Any extra money goes into savings, and we execute that. Now we're down to, $221.57. All right. And we're at 7.5. But now here comes the big deal here. We are now going to just click on these few where we're actually putting money on the debt. We're going to click execute, tell the program this is what we want to do. So we have to change this to the 5th at least, because the program won't go past that. All right. And there we are. And when we tell the program that, watch this. We've just saved a total, just for in 2 or 3 months, $7,854.55 in actual interest saved, down to 7.5 years to pay off. And not only that, but look, we still have $4,699.73 in savings. Folks, this thing you cannot beat. This is the best thing since sliced bread. And I just want you to know, sooner or later, everyone will have one.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.